Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3-slot. Pass to Burks. Back to Hero. Wiggins outside. Here's Ware. And the 3 off target. And it's the Hawks ball. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Berry, they're going to grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
And the Hawks with possession here after the Heat pick up 2. Pass to Daniels. Johnson with a screen on Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Reza Shea missing. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here. Adebayo passes to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Young pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Nailed from three-point land.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here is Hero. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Ware kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Johnson outside. Here's Reza Shea. Pass to Johnson. It's Young on the wing. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Hero's got 5.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Back to Young. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Young against Hero. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the Heat, another 3.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out front. They're up by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got Hero. Kevin Love out there with Anderson. Then it's Robinson, and it's Larson in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
hasn't made one yet. Aston Yang. Now Levert. Puts up a deep three. Robinson pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Offensive rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. Levert the pass to Capella. Back to Levert. Lets a floater go. Count that one.
And got to push Levert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Outside, Hero. No one near him. Rebounded by Capella.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And Riza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Man.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Richer is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Mann's checked in for Atlanta. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Young.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Ware kicks to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. 1:57 left in the first half of the game. Good on the three-point shot. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Levert, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, there's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Hero. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Hero's got 12 in the game. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Kyle Anderson. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Tyler Hero. Atlanta also making some changes here. Jalen Johnson's checked in for George Niang. Riza Shea is coming in for Man. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. The Heat leading by 5. Robinson for 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
It's his first trip to the line. And so Young nails them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Burks the pass to Wiggins over Daniels, and Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Burks. 5 points in the game.
Wiggins making quick decisions with the ball, not wasting any time getting that shot off.
Pass to Riza Shea. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Heat. Leading by 5. Adebayo with the ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 7.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And so it's Miami. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The front court is Risacher and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. And it's Risacher missing. Miami leading by 7. It's Hero with the drive. Pass to Burks. Hero kicks to Burks. 3-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Burks has got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And it's in there. Hero's got 14.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Johnson with a screen on Hero. On its way from Young for 2. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Hero the bounce pass. Adebayo kicks to Hero.
And the defense kind of forced that tricky play from Hero. He still gets the shot off while being fouled.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Young pass to Okongwu. Young against Hero. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Young. 18 points for him.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Burks on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Robinson, that's good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Okongwu with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Johnson with a screen on Burks. Daniels passes to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Heat. Davion Mitchell comes in for Tyler Hero. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Risacher. Mann's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Young. Robinson for 3, drills the three-pointer. Robinson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Heat. There's 57 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to LeVert. Johnson sends the screen for LeVert. Another 3 for Atlanta.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Mitchell passes to Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the 3rd quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Bangs home the trifecta. LeVert's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Anderson, a screen on LeVert. Outside Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
And Robinson with a timely trade.
Mitchell against LeVert. Screen by Niang. And it's LeVert missing. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Robinson, and it's Jovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Jovic. Here's Larson from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Outside, Hero.
Oh, yes, sir.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
The Hawks trail by 7. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Here's Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Miami.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Young's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead. Stolen by Hero. One-on-one here. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And they get it. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 21.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
The Heat leading by 12. Bounce pass from Burks. Back to Hero. From outside the arc. And the Heat, another three.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyler Hero.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Young against Hero. Going inside. Good work there as it goes. Hero's got 30.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Atlanta making some changes. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Steps back. LeVert. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. From the line. Rebound by the Hawks. 30 seconds left in the game. Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely. The Heat on offense. It's a 13-point game. Hero with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly... Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
For us and the fans, BA, but exhausting for the defenses. I mean, it should be a high-scoring affair, up-tempo, windshield wiper quality. Expect a lot of substitutions to keep things fresh.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Now here's George. Outside Oubre. Shoots over Tatum. Oubre can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again. Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him. And coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, all that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Down low. Back to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Holiday from long range. The rebound by Embiid.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Grimes. Again, Philadelphia.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside White. And there's 1:45 left in the first. Here's Tatum, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Tatum's got 5 points.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Al Horford's checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 4. George finds Oubre. Now George. The 3-ball. Hits a 3-pointer.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Here's White. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Maxey against Holiday. 5 to shoot. Porzingis up top. The shot from 20 feet out. Paul George pulls down the board.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That free throw no good. And Boston with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. That one drops. He ties it up. So it's Boston now. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hauser passes to Cornette. Out left to the wing. Horford finds Brown. And it's good for 2. Brown's got 5.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
19 seconds left to play in the first.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Pritchard. 3-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston out in front. They lead by 2. Quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
We've got Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Embiid against Horford. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. Here's Embiid. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And some changes here for the 76ers. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Butler. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig. And here's Tatum. He has 7. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper. But I like when he pounds that paint, too.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Philadelphia has possession. It's a 3-point game. Outside Oubre. Off the mark there with a 3.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Oubre. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Yabusele. And the three-pointer goes.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. And here's Oubre from the arc. Rebound Boston. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Holiday from long range. Connects from downtown. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Here's Yabusele. Screen by Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. He has 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Left side Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Outside Oubre. Embiid, high post. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Boston out in front, leading by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer. Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 6-point lead. The teardrop out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers. Here's George. He's got 5. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to review the game plan. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And George launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, you've got to like the way George puts the right touch and arc on his shots from deep. He's an outstanding shooter from range.
Tatum! Money from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Embiid inside, defended by Porzingis. Embiid gets the bucket.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. And the shot goes down.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Embiid just powers his way in.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Outside Tatum. White, the pass to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Outside Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Holiday. Clock at 6. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Tatum for 3. The rebound by Maxey. Here's Embiid, defended by Porzingis. Fades. Embiid misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting a lot. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Boston leading by 6. They've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Butler passes to Embiid. The putback. Oh! Joel Embiid with the follow.
Really like the attitude from Embiid. I mean, he's sending a message that you better put a body on him. When you don't, he does this.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. Jacks up a 3. Horford pulls it in. Now here's Tatum. And stolen by Edwards. They've got numbers. Yabusele, book that.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. Oubre, that one is off. Nice D from Tatum. Boston leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
Pass to Embiid. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
Oh, and there's Joel Embiid making a fantastic play. Embiid's got 14 points now in the second half. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Now Embiid shoots from the elbow, and it's in there. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Tatum against Oubre. Tatum can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Releases. The rebound, Celtics. There's 42 seconds left in the game.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Outside Maxey. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
For 3, Maxey. Pure from 3-point range.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was...
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Ball out there with White. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic. And it's Buzelis in at the 4 spot. Now here's Burks. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Adebayo. Vucevic with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Adebayo. Vucevic against Adebayo. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got the first points up on the board here for the Bulls. And here's Adebayo. Wiggins kicks to Burks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Richard for the Bulls, just one playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectable, but with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
Clock at 2. He had a nice open look right there.
And what stands out to me about White, he's confident but resourceful. He's going to find a way to help you win.
Now, Hero. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Vucevic missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And that one's good. Wiggins.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Ball kicks to White. A 3 ball. Rebound by the Heat. 1:33 left here in the first quarter. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And there's another one for the Heat.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Ball. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. No good, unable to end this run.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Giddey against Wiggins. Now here's Adebayo. There's Hero with the three. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. There's Ball with the three. It's good from long range.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Wiggins has got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And yes, it's good.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's the Heat with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Hero no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Smith with a screen on Robinson. Here's Giddey. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Now here's Anderson. Still yet to score. Anderson with the screen for Hero. Traps in the trade.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Giddey. Smith trying to break loose. Giddey no good. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And here is Hero. 7 points in the game. Over Giddey. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 9.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Pass to Dosunmu. From downtown, the shot, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Anderson slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Bulls trail by 6. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Smith finds Giddey. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Drills it from outside.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Pass to Buzelis. Jones with the screen on Adebayo. Buzelis' shot is good.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter.
41 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
The Heat making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Bulls trail by 5. Over to the wing. Now, here's Vucevic. He's tightly guarded. Vucevic gets double teamed. Bucket is good. Vucevic has got 6 points.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Heat lead by 5.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Heat leading by 5. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So for Chicago right now, Josh Giddey is out there with Buzelis. And it's Kobe White, and it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point guard. Good on the second free throw. The Heat leading by 4. Pass to Burks. Here's Ware. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ware's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Buzelis, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Adebayo. Here's Hero. Hits from the high post. Hero's got 11.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Hard to deny Vooch inside when he can play over or through you.
Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins with it. 6 points for him. Here's Hero. And another basket for Miami. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now, here's Vucevic. Six to shoot. Shoots it up. It's blocked. Pass to Burks. There's the triple. Krills the three-pointer. And it's a 6-point Miami lead.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Giddey, no one around him. Cans it from downtown. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hero, no good. Bulls trail by 3, and it's Ball in the corner. Outside, White. High post, Vucevic. Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Burks kicks to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Ball finds Giddey for the tie. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Heat lead by 3. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Kyle Anderson, Duncan Robinson out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Jones against Hero. Smith the pass to Williams. Outside, Jones. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Heat leading by 5. Bounce pass, Robinson. From past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Williams sends a screen for Giddey. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Trey Jones.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, Vooch will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Now Adebayo. Here's Hero. It's all in by the Bulls. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Ball. Down low, here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Now, here's Adebayo. Hero, that's a two-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Adebayo. Inside. Here's Hero. Banked in off the glass. Hero's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Fades back. Another miss by Vucevic.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Heat.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyler Hero.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And here is Hero. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Ware to the paint. Second chance shot. Hero, no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Offensive rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Buzelis. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Backcourts in this one, Stan, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3. Now here's Okongwu. There's the screen by Johnson. The 3 from Risache. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, that's what Risache is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Here's Risache. Now here's Young. Johnson a screen on Maxey. Pass to Risache. 5 on the clock. Young from long range. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Embiid. Fires the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
On the wing, Daniels. The 3 from Risache. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
And the Hawks making a change here. LeVert's checked in. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. And he makes both free throws. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Outside man. And he buries his first look.
rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And it's Maxey missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Capella. Here's LeVert. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
For three, Maxey drops in the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Capella. Back to LeVert. Here's Niang. Connects from downtown.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Here's Maxey. Over LeVert. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got Terrence Mann. Karis LeVert is out there with Risache. Then there's George Niang, and it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's LeVert. Capella with it. Here's Risache. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
It's always good to see Risache mixing it up down low.
The Sixers trailing, despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games. Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to LeVert. And that one's good.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Butler. No points yet. Here's the floater. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
And the 76ers with some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Butler.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Niang. Pass to Bufkin. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Bufkin's got his first 2 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Over to the left wing. Here's Yabusele. Here's McCain. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. LeVert with a rebound. Pass to Bufkin. 1:42 left in the second. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. 13 feet out. Young can't hit. 76ers trail by 3. Right side Oubre. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Risacher. The 3 is up. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risacher better than this.
Here's Bona. And here's Oubre. The 3 is up. And he buries his first look.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Risacher gets it to go. Risacher's got 10 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Maxey surveys. And he converts the layup. He's got 7.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Maxey against Young. Johnson a screen on Maxey. Young from long range. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Atlanta on top. They lead by 3. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Paul George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Pass to Risacher. And that one drops for him. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Being able to take over a game in your rookie season like Risacher shows you a lot about him.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning a title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Risacher. The 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
George outside. Knocked away. Here's Risacher. 15 points in the game. Young finds Johnson. Here's Risacher. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, Risacher is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
And the 76ers making a change here. Both good from the line that time. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
A nice shot by Grimes.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
A minute and a half left in the third. Basket's good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Pass to Grimes. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. A clear look for Embiid. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper showing his versatility.
Now Niang. LeVert with the ball. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Grimes. The kick out to Maxey. And the 76ers another three.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Now LeVert. 6 points for him. Niang a screen. Launches it. LeVert. And that's good. LeVert's got 9 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Hawks ahead, leading by a point. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for Atlanta, George Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the 1. And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep. Butler's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. There's the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. Embiid elevates.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Let's it go. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
George outside. Over Rizache. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Kongwu. That's his first foul. Again, the Sixers score. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Hits the trifecta.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
George finds Embiid, and Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Back to George. Maxey against Young. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by George.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
And here's Young. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
He buries it from three. Risache's got 10 points in just the second half.
How about the rookie, Zachary Risache, delivering a timely bucket?
For three, George. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. The lead is 2 over Maxey. Young misses.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Grimes, the pass to Oubre. 1:02 left in the game. The kick out to Maxey. And knocks down the three.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Young. He connects.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. Oh, he nails it!
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch.
Here's Young. Cash.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Here's Young. And Grimes pulls it down. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Here's Young. And Atlanta misses again. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And Atlanta misses again. And he commits the intentional foul.
Daniel. That's his 3rd personal foul. Team is already in the penalty.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. He drops it from range. So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So the New York starting five. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. Now here's Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Burks for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Here's Bridges. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Burks can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hard against Adebayo. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Burks with it. And so just over a minute and a half played. Launches it. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Burks has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Hart the pass to Brunson. Burks against Bridges. Brunson with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Hero kicks to Wiggins. Burks in the corner. Shot to stop the run. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
So for the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby, and Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Love the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. Pass to Larson. Deep 2 from Robinson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now McBride. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Robinson wide open, he shoots. That falls. Great assist by Love. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Brunson. No good with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's all tied in Miami. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
They've got Anderson. He's out there with Robinson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside Robinson. Pass to Jovic. Hero from long range. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Bridges outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Hero passes to Robinson. Here's Jovic. Anderson outside. Shoots over at Chua. Here's Jovic. And the layup falls. Jovic has got his first points in this one.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Robinson. Payne with it. Here's McBride. Goes up on the wing, and again it's New York. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a three-point game.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. From down in the low post, it goes. Payne's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And then for New York, Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Now, here's Mitchell. No scoring in this one. Pass to Burks. Shoots over Brunson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Shoots the three. Burks pulls it in. The Heat trail by 5. Now Mitchell. Here's Ware. Pass to Burks. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
McBride with the ball. Some nice passing by New York here. Achua, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Burks looking around. Back to Adebayo. There's the pick. Wiggins kicks to Burks. Puts one up from 19. And he hits the jump shot. Burks has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's all tied in Miami. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Anunoby out there with Hart. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Hart finds Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guy. Wiggins dishes to Ware. Outside, Hero. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For 3, Bridges. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And the shot goes in.
Tough shot from Bam. But, man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
Brunson against Hero. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
There's the pick. To the inside. Ware. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Brunson. And again, it's New York. A minute 20 left in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins from outside. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low for the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
On its way from Burks for 2. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. The Heat trail by 4. Inside, and stolen by Achua. Pulls up. And again, it's New York.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Hero. Johnson is out there with Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Larson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Now, Hero. Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Larson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Hart kicks to Brunson. Right side Towns. Bridges inside the three-point line. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Alec Burks checked in for Miami. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Clock at 6. A three-pointer. Wiggins drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, nice decision on the pick and roll. Wiggins getting his own offense within the flow.
Anunoby outside. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A three to take the lead just moments after they'd given it up.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Good. And now a 4-point Knicks lead.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Shot's good by Hero.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Hart with a screen on Hero. Towns in the corner. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Hero against Brunson. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
What a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Hero against Brunson. On that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Hero.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Pass to Burks. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Heat moving the ball around. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Free throw line jump shot. And it's Brunson missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Oh, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
It drops.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Brunson against Hero. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, off target. Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
There's Hero with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Count it, good. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And here is Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Brunson. Here's the floater. Good!
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Brunson with it. Pulls it from the elbow. And Ware pulls it down. Adebayo passes to Hero. With the teardrop, count it.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Brunson outside. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. New York calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Fires from way outside. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
Stolen by Anunoby. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And here are the Heat now. Now Hero. It's off. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. Here we go. Here's Brunson. Brunson barreling in. Oh, and they take the lead. Brunson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Here's Hero. And that one, good. Hero's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Brunson and the Knicks good for 2.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire. Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
Hero kicks to Burks. A floater. Hero no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Hart. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside, Hero. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Here's Brunson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Adebayo. Burks on the wing. Fires from deep. Good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
I think Alec Burks has proven in big moments he's ready to deliver.
To the middle. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And Miami has possession. Wiggins passes away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. So it's Miami now. Shot from the wing. It's good.
You give Alec Burks a little daylight. This guy is ready to fire.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Brunson against Hero. Pass to Burks. Latrey can't knock in the three. And so with overtime 2 in the books, the game is still not over. Overtime. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
Miami trailing. And here is Hero. Burks with it. Fades away. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint. Hart kicks to Towns. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Burks. Hero passes to Wiggins. Trains the three-pointer.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Here's New York. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Hero. It falls!
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
The Heat shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Here's Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Now Brunson. Towns a screen on Hero. Brunson kicks to Towns. Nails the triple.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Inside. They kick out to Anunoby. No good on the triple. 1 second separating the shot clock in game. Here's Hero. And that one comes up a bit short. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalties.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 1. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make it a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Lets it go from deep. He's off from 3. And now they foul and stop the clock. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins off the mark. So it's New York picking up the win. An amazing game lasting multiple overtimes.
I mean, definitely. And
Exactly right, BA, and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now here's Giddey. Down low. And Vucevic slams it in.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Embiid a screen on Giddey. For 3, George. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Buries it from 3. George has got 6.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, BA. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
3 points.
And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Giddey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Grimes. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. And they pick up 2.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to Vucevic. Out to the wing. Poke loose. Oh, George with a steal. Oh, big finish.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Maxey passes to George. From deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 51 seconds left in the first quarter here. Vucevic against Embiid. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Even with the defense right on top of him, I mean, Vucevic maintains a nice soft touch on these inside shots, and the concentration is not to be overlooked either.
Now here's Embiid. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Giddey. And the layup is good off the glass. Giddey's got his second basket.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Embiid, covered by Vucevic. 3 seconds left. Misses at the rim.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And at the end of 1, both. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Trey Jones, Patrick Williams out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Smith, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2-guard spot. To the middle, pass to McCain. 4-3. Smith with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Jones. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now here's Butler. Here's Yabusele. Fires from deep. They get it again. Oh, Embiid with the highlight of the night.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Williams with the screen. Here's Giddey. And he can't get that one. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Yabusele. And here's Butler outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Williams. Here's Giddey, guarded by Edwards. Outside Jones. Williams with the screen. Jones misses. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now Butler. To the left side wing. Smith against Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over Smith. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Embiid's got 8 points. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And it's good. 2 points.
no defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Grimes' shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Jones up top. Maxey covering. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Jones. Ball outside. This one for 3. Here's Vucevic. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Establish his position with the strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Back to Maxey. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Maxey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Chicago shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Pass to Grimes. Oubre on the wing. George outside. Launches a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. White with it. Guarded now by George. Picked by Vucevic. There's Ball with a 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Ball's got 6 points.
Hard not to respect the excellent decision making. I mean, Ball enjoys exploiting the defense, especially in the pick and roll.
Maxey with it. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. He's got 9.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead, up 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up that shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Trey Jones with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Paul George. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Maxey against Ball. Now here's Maxey, guarded closely. Count that bucket.
That's where Maxey's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
Well, Mattis Buzelis certainly has good size, but what catches my eye are his skills. He can handle the ball and make smart decisions on the floor, which is so important for a rookie.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
George passes to Oubre. Misses the three. Bulls leading by 9. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on George. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Outside Giddey. There's 1:54 left in the third. Nails it from beyond the arc.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
For 3, George sinks the tray. He's got 11.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Right side Giddey. Pass the ball. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Paul George. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. So both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Maxey. Fires from the wing.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Outside White. Back to ball. Smith with a screen on Maxey. Ball into the lane. White for 3. The rebound by Maxey.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Edwards, he's checked in for Grimes. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
Maxey against Jones. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Jones has got 12 points in the game. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Williams is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position. Smith outside. Pass to Jones. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the
first got to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
To the paint. From the elbow. Embiid misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Embiid, good.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Bulls leading by 12. Ball taking his time here. Pass to Vucevic. The fadeaway. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Now Oubre to the inside. Here's Embiid. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Down low. Here's Vucevic. The shake. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Pass to Embiid. Over Vucevic. No good with the elbow jumper.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bulls.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Josh Giddey.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Assertive play by Ball inside. Not letting a close defender just shut him down.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Bulls.
And the second free throw is good. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. Gordon with a screen on Jones. Butler into the lane. Here's Yabusele. Here's McCain. And he drops in the layup off the glass. So it's Chicago now. 13-point lead. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's
watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Rizachet and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Johnson outside. Young with the ball. Okongwu with a screen on Garland. A nice shot by Young.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Good on the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Daniels with it, covered by Mitchell. For the 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
It's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Here's Mobley following the bucket by the Hawks. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Allen. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, the defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Young against Garland. Misses in close. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Strus finds Mitchell. Misses the 3. Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And stolen by Mobley. It's 2-on-1. For the finish, Strus's shot is good.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizachet. Mann's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trey Young. Here's Mann. Johnson with a screen on Mitchell. To the middle. Makes it off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Okoro. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. Here's Garland. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Pass to Capella. Johnson outside. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Mitchell outside. Hunter with it. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
The Hawks trail by 5. Now LeVert. Capella with a screen on Garland. On the wing, Mann. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. Stay with us. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got George Niang. Reza Shea is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's man in at the small forward. Good on the bucket. Hunter's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
And that one is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. A nice shot by LeVert.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Pass to Jerome. Driving in. That's tipped. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now here's LeVert. Defense right on him. Basket counts.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look now for Cleveland. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Mitchell is screen on Young.
2 minutes.
Shoots the three. And it's Mitchell missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Okongwu with the screen for LeVert. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Strus kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Over Young. Mobley misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Niang finds Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. To the inside. Garland lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Garland's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Hawks have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to Johnson. Now, here is Young.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Hunter. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Allen passes to Strus. So nice passing by Cleveland here. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Strus has got 5 now.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And it's good for 2. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mobley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Rizachet. It's Young on the wing. Sinks the triple. He's got 8. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Garland with the bucket.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
The Cavaliers trailing. Garland the pass to Allen. The rebound by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Young looking around. Okongwu a screen. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Back to Strus. Rebound, Atlanta. And here's Daniels. Nothing on the board. Back to Young. Here's the 3. Again, Young missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The wide open look here for Garland. Hits the 3-point bomb. Garland's got 12.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Young's got the lead back up to 4 now for Atlanta. Now Strus. Garland kicks to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
Back to Young. Just 4 to shoot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
The Hawks need to get off a shot here. That one goes in. Rizachet's got his second basket of the game.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Rizachet ready to go once he got it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland the pass to Mitchell. With a tie. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got it all tied up now for Cleveland. Garland against Young. Seconds left. And he sinks the layup. Young's got 19 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the
interior than they did on that trip.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Hawks, Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Pumpkin in at the point. Mann with it. This one for three. Capella kicks to LeVert. Here's Mann, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Strus finds Hunter. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Good on the shot. Garland's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Allen's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Garland against Young. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. A 3-ball connects from three-point range.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Pass to Daniel. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Allen kicks to Strus. Mobley with it. And he banks in the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Pass to Garland. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Johnson. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
The drive by Mitchell. Money! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
That is world class.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Young. Johnson outside. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Rizachet. The 3 from Johnson. Kept alive. Okongwu. Excellent D there from Allen.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic That's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Over Daniels. Can't cash in. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Young from outside. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did it.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Man, I'm just blown away. Absolutely.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for Brett.